It's very clear that underneath the surface there are these large cultural divisions now in our society, where some people have a set of more traditional beliefs and some people have what they would call progressive beliefs.
They think that they have this in the bag, Dan.
Indeed, they may have it in the bag.
That's a surprise, isn't it?
And this is all about economics versus the moral issues about the character issues.
I was surprised at how many soldiers came up to me and said, you know, I'm voting for John Kerry because people don't really understand how bad it is over here.
They thought that that would make the difference.
They just weren't talking about it.
Let's go back, by the way, to reality for a moment. This is what it looks like actually at the moment. And I don't know whether it has any sound on it, but perhaps we could have another look at it now. Just re-rack it and look at it again, because this, of course, looks very much like the president and the family up in the family quarters, watching the returns.
Bush has swept nearly all of the southern states, with Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, New Mexico, Nevada, Hawaii, and New Hampshire. We have in the category undecided at this moment.
They are saying that George Bush has about a 1% lead there.
But he started advertising last year. That's how tight this race has become.
Michigan now out there with no estimated winner.
Polls just closed here about 10 minutes ago, and they are now counting absentee ballots. We can tell you that we're not betting the house on exit polls, but...
The President of the United States probably has already been elected. We just don't know it yet. But in fact, there are some big what-ifs out there with this checkerboard that we're playing.
I think there's some contradictory information, right. And when you have that, you ought to just back off.
Now, you know the old rule. Republicans vote in the morning, Democrats vote at night.
In some ways, it's a personal triumph for the son, because so often in life he's been overshadowed by his father.
And I think one of the things that President Bush can remind everyone tonight is, just by being in that residence, I am the president.
What was it? What could possibly be making up for the difference? Take a look at this. This is one of the most surprising findings of the night. The chief issue for people in the Midwest, moral values, 24% above the economy and jobs and way above terrorism.
And I think history will record this. George Bush's policies kept us safe. Thank God.
It seems that a lot of people are asking a lot of questions now.
We go now to a commercial. We'll be right back. Stay here with us.